Everybody, this is Tiara Francois, the realtor, and you are here for all about real estate IG Live. I'm so excited for this. Tonight, I'm going to have on North Carolina agent Kayla Lazo. I actually met Kayla through LinkedIn, and we just wanted to connect with each other, and I really love her spirit and what she's doing and her drive, and so I'm excited to hear her journey. I wanted to do this IG Live because I want to create a place where agents and real estate agents can have conversations about, their journeys in the real estate market, and also let our community know about what's going on in the real estate market, keep them updated, keep them informed. And Kayla just joined. Hey girl, so she should be on soon. I'm trying to see if it says to request it. I'm still working on the IG Live, but like I said, I just want to create a place where we can have conversations, where agents can tell their journeys, where we can connect, because agents need other agents, especially in the market and just going through different processes of closings. Agents need other agents. So I'm trying. There we go.
Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you? Just setting
Good.
up.
It's good to see you, like on video.
Hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I can hear you.
I'm really cut off.
Okay.
Is it good?
Yes, I'm good.
Okay, so yeah, I was just telling everybody that this is the All About Real Estate Live, and that I met you through LinkedIn, and I just really felt a connection immediately, like when you asked to be the connection, and then I just saw what you were doing and talked to you. I just really felt like I wanted to learn more about you and just create a place where agents can have conversations about their journeys and what's going on in their markets, and we can keep our clients informed about what's going on. So I'm so happy that you are here.
Thank you. Thank you. I mean, that's the whole reason why I reach out to people on LinkedIn. It's just, everyone's real estate journey is completely different, but we all have similar goals. So I think it's so important to network outside of your state.
That's right.
Whoever you can, just to, people you can relate to, people with similar mindsets. And it's really important to me to do that. So I'm glad that we connected.
Yes, and look, all these people are on here. Thank you guys for joining in. Sorry if I don't wave at everybody, but I'm just so excited that this is the first one, and I believe that this live, All About Real Estate, is really going to evolve and everything. But Kayla's my first guest, so I wanted to ask you some questions, and then I'll kind of bounce off what you say and kind of share my journey and stuff, and we'll just give people, information about us and what's going on. So I wanted to know, what made you want to get into real estate? Why did you choose real estate as your career?
So that's an excellent question. I graduated at college May of 2020. I was a business administration major, and I'm the type of person who, I'm busy. I was playing college soccer. I was going to classes.
Wow.
So I always am on the go. I'm always hustling, and I'm very independent. So I'm stubborn. You can also say that I'm very stubborn. So I want to do things on my own. I always try to figure out a way, and that's just my personality. So I knew after graduation, I wanted to do a job where I had freedom and I can do it the way I wanted to do. I wanted to be kind of following such a strict code of what to do, what not to do. That's just not my personality. It's not who I am. So I knew I didn't want to do that. I also didn't want to be somewhere 9 to 5 where I felt I wasn't going to be super happy or doing. Also, a big thing for me was I knew I had so much potential. I didn't want to be capped on a salary. I truly believe that your mind, wherever you want to go, your mind can take you there as long as you put in the work. And with every job, you can get there. With some jobs, you can't with some jobs. But real estate was just a job that I knew, the sky's the limit. So you shoot for the stars there. But my mom, she's a realtor. So she kind of spoke, and she told me, you would be a great fit. You have a great personality for it. And young, so if you're going to do it, you should start now. So I was like, you know what? That's kind of what I'm looking for. So I'm going to try it. And I have a mindset mindset that you need to try it. If it doesn't work out, you're back to where you started, or if it works out, you're moving forward. You know, there's
Yes.
not do something because that is
Right.
hold you back. So that's why I started. What about
Oh, wow, I love that. And I definitely agree with what you're saying. You know, you have to have that mindset like, you know, I'm going to be a boss. This is what I want to do. No matter what happens, I'm going to work towards it because I have these goals and these dreams in mind. So I definitely agree with what you're saying. So, you know, I'm kind of different. Like I was a stay-at-home mom for a long time. I have an 8-year-old son. So that's kind of, I dedicated my early 20s and things like that to raising him and making sure you know, that he had a powerful mindset and stuff as he goes out into school and things like that, and as he goes through his journey. And I'm also a motivational speaker, kind of like youth mentor. My heart and my passion is really into the youth, so I definitely am in my community strong, but you know, I wanted to do something like you said, where I had my own hours. I could create my own structure in my own business way, and really, you know, be able to be like what's it called? Like an independent contractor, like doing my own thing. And I love people. I love helping people from the mentor standpoint, getting them to a better place in their life. And I thought, well, wow, real estate would be something that I'm good at. I'm friendly. I really care about people. You know what I'm saying? And I want them to get, like I said, into a better place. So, you know, my pastor came to me and he said, what do you think about real estate? And I was like, well, it's something that I thought about, but I never just took the time to really get into it and really go that route. So, you know, I prayed about it and I was like, man, this really might be something for me. So ever since then, it's just like I've been going strong with my focus and my mind being that I'm going to be successful in this career, but not only be successful, I'm going to impact everybody that I get the chance to meet. So, you know, I'm kind of with you on what you were saying, and I believe that we have the same type of vision. It's just our journey was a little bit different on how we got there, you know? But I think how we feel and our mindset is definitely like, you know, agreeable, and like we're on the same page. So I love your journey and I love your story, and I know that you are already doing amazing things and you're going to do amazing things because you just ooze that greatness.
Thank you. I mean, one of the things you said is also key, which is a big reason why I chose this profession as well. Helping people. You're going to be part of someone's biggest transactions of their lives, and that's
Yes.
neat to be a part of that and kind of guide them on what to do, what's in their best interest. And this is a job where you can be involved with different people, meet all kinds of people you never thought you would talk to.
Yes.
Doors, which is awesome.
Yes. And somebody on here, I think it was, I didn't get a chance, Selma or something, said, you guys are so beautiful. Thank you so much, girl. And you are beautiful as well. If it's a girl, I'm not sure, but I saw it stroll by, and I just want to say thank you guys so much. You're beautiful too, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? And thank y'all so much for joining. So my next question is, why did you choose the brokerage that you work for? And I want you to say it because I want to make sure I say it the right way. So you say it.
I'm with EXP. So what initially got me was, it really wasn't a hard decision for me at all. So my mom, she's with EXP. So I meet other agents in EXP through her. And I'm on a team right now. And my team leader, I actually met him through my mother. They came to me. I was working at a restaurant serving, which is a profession that I mean, I still do it on my free time. Whenever the restaurant needs me, I'll go. I love it. It's just a good way to get people, and a humbling job, it really is. But
it is, girl. I was a hostess for a while, you know, not a server, but I was a hostess, and woo, that takes some type of patience and character and strength. So salute to all the restaurant workers. I definitely know what it's like.
Job, and I love it. I mean, you never think about the scenes, you know, there. But is there, my mom brought her friends, and my team leader, he was there, and we started talking. He was asking me what I was thinking of doing with my life, and you know, just kind of telling him what I was thinking. And I told him, you know, my mom mentioned real estate, and I think it's something I'm gonna look into. And what he told me is, I'll never forget, and really what made me just pull the trigger on it. He was like, look, if you do real estate right now, if you start right now, the sky is the limit, and you can be a millionaire by Monday. And I was like, no.
Wow.
And he young. He's not old. He's still young, and
Yeah.
he's always there. He's a great leader. So I messaged him. I was wrapping things up with my pre-licensing courses, and
Mm-hmm.
I met him, and we kind of just had a heart to heart, what he's been through, what led him to his real estate journey, and I just told him what I had been through. Just through. I hadn't really been through much. I'm only 23. Any struggles I had, and what made me
Yeah.
who I am to this day. And we had
Yeah.
common. We had a lot of similar goals, and I really felt it was going to be a great match for me. So I did it. I finished my pre-licensing. I went with him and his team, and it's the best decision. It really is. They're great. The team leader, my operations manager, and then all my other agents have been so helpful, because it really is. So when you're new to it, it's a lot. It's a lot.
Yes.
Kind of just
It will.
but I love it, and the people I'm with are so helpful. Any questions I have, they're right there. I mean, they've been teaching,
Yeah.
and the mentorship program is really good. We have new agent leader programs that we go to Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, and it's just very hands-on, which is what I knew I wanted. I mean, I played stuff.
Yes.
I've always been a part of a team, and I love that. I mean, with working with other people, you learn different things, you bring different point of views, you share thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
A great way to grow, I think, quicker than you would on your own. So
Right.
I chose EXP. Just the people that I had met through EXP were awesome. They were amazing people, and I felt like I belonged. And besides that, EXP is an awesome brokerage. I mean, they're all over the world. They just opened up 3 new branches in New Zealand,
Wow.
Republic. So
Yeah.
it's a fast growing company with a lot of benefits. I know we were given the option to, if we want to partake in our closing, we can get some stocks in it. So like 5% goes into stocks.
Okay.
So, I mean, not many brokerages offer that, and
Yeah.
stocks is amazing. It's another way to make income. So,
Right.
no brainer for me. I was like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go with them.
Yes.
Great decision. I love it. What about you?
Oh, wow. That is so awesome. And I believe when you hang around great people and have that mindset that, they want to be great too, it does nothing but bring the best out of you. You know what I mean? So go ahead.
That is key. It's a key for success.
Yeah. You got to be around great people and people who have, that mindset like, I'm going to win, I'm going to be successful, because it rubs off on you. But I'm with Maybom actually, and I'm from Augusta, Georgia, and I always heard about Maybom, but I didn't realize how big they are in my community and locally. And it's just like, when I think about where do I want to be, I want to be with the best, I want to be with the best. So I went to Maybom, and it's like, I had no idea how much care they put into their agents to make sure their agents are the best. Like, we had to go through this 7-week training, and all of these great people, the highest selling producers, and all these appraisers and inspectors and things, they allowed us to create relationships with these people and really take us step by step on the journey of the home buying or home selling process. And I just love that, the training that they give, because some agencies, no disrespect, but some just throw you out there, don't give you any training, and just, hope that you get it because you're just a number. But Maybom actually really takes that time to help you. And like you said, with your brokers, they're there for you, if you need them and everything like that. And I just love that. And I love that there's such a great community. I mean, they do great things in the community, in the CSRA, and, there was just no other place that I would want to be. Like, they are just so amazing. It's like, and the actions and their work ethic and just everything they're doing just speaks for themselves. Like, they are the biggest realty company in this area that I'm in Augusta, Georgia, the CSRA, North Augusta, things like that. So, I had to be with the best, like I said, and I just love them and I love what they do. And, it's just amazing. Like you said, you just know when you're supposed to be with somebody, with a company that thinks the same, that has that mindset, it's just like a no-brainer. So,
Get a feeling.
Yes. And hey, Joseph Lewis, I see you. He's so awesome. He's actually a high producing agent in the Augusta, Georgia CSRA area. And I actually met him at a brokerage open house. And he was just so nice. He gave me so many tips. And it's just amazing to actually meet other agents who actually want to help, because it is a very competitive field. And, you know, you're like, we're low on inventory or this and that. And I want to make sure I get it. But I've really met people, and he's not with Maybom anymore, but I've really met people who actually do care, who actually have been where you've been and can give you that encouragement that you need when things don't, you know, look certain at times. So salute to you, Joseph.
Yeah.
Yes, so what I want to know is, now we're going to get into some of the like market stuff. So tell me, what's the current state of the North Carolina market, in case I have a client that's moving to North Carolina and I can let them know.
So, I mean, the market is hot, and that's such a generic term, I know, but it's the truth. It's a hot market.
Yeah.
What we're running into right now, the inventory is low, but
Yes.
less of buyers because of interest rates so low right now compared to what they have been historically. So it's a great time for buyers to go ahead and search for a home. The only downside of that is that it's extremely competitive, because
Right.
like if you see a house that you look, chances are you have about 5 other people who are looking at the same house. So I mean,
Yes.
it's important to get with an excellent realtor who is really looking out for your best interest and will be competitive. They will be there for you, and they really will know how to win that house for you. But I mean,
Yes.
number 3 on Zillow's hot market upcoming cities. So I believe it was Tampa. I'm not sure what the number 2 was, and then it was Raleigh. So we're up there. I mean, we have a lot
Yeah.
of upcoming businesses coming. We have Apple's building their headquarters. We have Intel coming. We have a chip company that's also coming. So I mean, there's so much going on in our. It's a small city. It's really not anything massive. It's a small, endearing city. I love it.
Yeah.
There's just so much going on, and it's just on the rise. So it's great for excellent time to, I mean, sell your home or to look for a home.
Right. Yeah, and that's kind of the same thing in the Georgia market. It's very high. You have multiple offers. It's definitely a seller's market, you know, and the interest rates are low, but as 2022 goes along, there's a prediction that it'll rise, but it'll be at like a, you know, a steady pace, not something super crazy. The home prices will rise, but it'll be at a steady place. And I feel like, you know, as 2022 goes on, it'll be a little slower and a little steady, but it's still going to be hot, and it's still going to be a seller's market. But at the same time, there's always opportunity for buyers to get what they want, as long as they have a real estate agent that's, like you said, good with negotiation, has those relationships with other agents and other people that can help through the process and really care about, you know, getting them that home. So, you know, it's amazing. And, you know, Augusta is a small town as well. It's the second largest city in Georgia. Of course, Atlanta is the largest, but I love Augusta just because of the culture, because it is an affordable city to live in, you know, like besides, I mean, in comparison to like bigger cities and things like that, is you want to settle here, you want to have a family here, you want to have that tight community feeling, then Augusta is for you. You know, we're home to the Masters, so that's the biggest golf tournament ever. People from all over the world come here. I mean, celebrities, billionaires, all these things. So there's always an opportunity to make money, to gain wealth. And also, we are building a lot of new construction. Like, new construction is rising, and I really think that's going to help a little bit with the inventory, because it will give buyers more options and stuff. So I'm just really excited to see how some of these neighborhoods are growing and expanding. And, you know, I'm going to do all I can do to make sure that my clients get the best. And I know you're going to do the same in North Carolina.
100.
Because that's what it's all about. So another question I want to ask, and I just got a few more, so it won't be too much longer. But so walk me through a day in the life of Kayla. Am I Lazo? Is that right?
Perfect.
Okay, the North Carolina agent. Tell me a little something about how your day goes.
My day usually consists of, I wake up around 5:15, and I'm at the
Okay.
and my gym class will typically end around 7 or so. So that's how I like to start my day. Sometimes I don't have an immediate wake up at 5:15, so I'll take a workout, but I have to fit my workout in. I have to.
Yeah.
I feel so much better about myself when I get my workout in.
Yes.
Go home, I take a shower, I get a quick bite, and then I'll go to the office. So for me, my 9 to 12 are in the office, and I'm calling. I'm doing cold calls all morning, or I'm on the phone. That time is dedicated to real estate the whole time. And then
Yeah.
what I have after, sometimes I'll have appointments after, so I'm going to continue my real estate pattern. Or sometimes I'll stay at the office, I'll interact with my fellow agents, my colleagues, and we'll kind of communicate. I have meetings Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays as well. Or sometimes I'll go home after that 12 o'clock time and get to my house. Just really depends what I have that week. But that's one thing with real estate. I mean, something comes up in it. You really just have to figure out, have an open schedule.
Right.
I like to get my workout at 6 a.m. because if not, who knows?
They have it.
That's what I came to figure out really quick.
Yeah.
Very relaxed.
Yeah. Well, that's good. You know, I ain't gonna lie, I be trying to work out, but when I do actually set that intention to work out, it's like I really do feel so much better. I have more energy. And now in 2022, I really am trying to work out more so that, you know, when you are in shape, you know, physically, you're in shape mentally. You know what I'm saying? That's what I believe. So I'm definitely trying to work on that. But, you know, I am a mother, so of course, and a wife, so of course I have to make sure my family is all right, get them to work or school or whatever the case may be. And then I really try to have a big social media presence. That's why I'm doing these lives. That's why, you know, I just try to engage with people, and not just to sell real estate, but to develop these relationships, to know that I can be trusted, that I do care, and things like that. You know, if there's any events that I can go to, I'm going. Like any open houses, I'm going to. Like I try to get my face out there. Also, I have a group of realtors. I think it was a loan banker. We added a pest control person, life insurance. So I'm in the process of bringing people into this group, and where we go to local businesses around the area, whether it's coffee shops or restaurants, anything like that, and support their business. So then you tag their business, you tell people about their business, then they mention you in their story and tag you. And it's just a way to develop these relationships and go out into the community and help local businesses. So in turn, they can help you. I say supporting local businesses is a gift that keeps on giving, because you get to develop those relationships, and then you get to show people that you're out here not just thinking about yourself, but supporting other people who, like you, have a local business or a small business owner as well. So those are kind of my strategic things that I do. And I try to, even though I've lived in Augusta all my life, I can get twisted around and stuff. So I try to just drive around, see what new neighborhoods are developing, see what's going on with my city, see what's coming soon, you know, make sure that I, you know, keep up with the events and things that's happening, so I can make sure that I know what's going on for my clients or for people that are moving here that don't, you know, live here and things like that. So, you know, it requires structure and discipline, you know, to create your own business and create your own routine. But I'm definitely, you know, doing what I can to put myself out there. And you know, I'm in a place where if there's any training I can do, any classes that my company offers, I'm going, because if I have the means to go, because I want to learn more. And I don't think that there's nothing wrong with learning as much as you can, so that you can be knowledgeable and you can direct your clients in the right track. You know what I mean?
100%. You can never learn enough. That's been one of the things that I've always stuck by. 100%.
Yes.
And I
yes,
agree.
definitely.
I'm always checking out local bakeries, local coffee shops,
Yes.
and I love taking a picture, tagging the business, because it's my father, he owns his own small business in the area that we live in. Well, as my mother, she's also a small business, and I am as well. So I do really value that small business culture, and it's 100% so important to support your local businesses.
Yes, yes, girl, we on the same vein. I love it. Well, I guess this is kind of, you know, in the correlation of the day in the life, but Is there anything that you could say about how you market your business that you didn't say when you were talking about a day in the life? Maybe something you left out. If not, we can go to the next question. But I was just curious about how you market your business.
So I do network on LinkedIn, kind of how I reached out to you. I do that.
Yes.
So it's a great way just to meet new people, get your name there, and you never know when you're going to run into someone who's looking for a referral. So
Right.
I do network on social media. I actually learned at a seminar that it's, some people have, like, it's important to mix up 80% of your personal life and 20% business, because people like to feel like they can relate to you. They like to feel like they know who that person is. And by showing them your personal life, it's more relevant. So I do like to do that. I like to show my personal life and also throw in my real estate, so people would think, oh, that's the girl who works out at 6 a.m. every day. She's also a realtor, just to keep that.
Yeah.
I also like to be involved in the community.
Yes.
You'd be surprised how you find by going to Eventbrite. There I find a lot of events. Also Facebook is find events as well. So kind of just getting your face out there, your that's the most important thing. And 100% social media is such a powerful tool now. And
yes,
that's how you can get seen in front of many, many people. So
right.
What I do for marketing.
Yeah, that's pretty much, I'm on the same vein with that as well. I pretty much do those same things, and social media is so important. I mean, that is the way, like you said, that you can get instant connection with people and you find out things that you didn't know, and you have to be in touch. I know a lot of people are afraid of social media, but it's something that you have to learn. Like, at first, I didn't like it too much, but I know it's for my business, and like I said, I know it's to help. So it's something that you have to learn, whether you want to or not, if you want, to get those connections at a faster rate and things like that. So I definitely am with you on that. So we just got 2 more questions, and I think this one is very important because I always like to, once I accomplish something, I like to reach back and help somebody else and pull them up as well. So what advice would you give someone who wants to get into the real estate, industry?
So for me, my biggest thing is mindset. Mindset is number one. That is what's going to break you or make you.
Right.
To be very faint, real estate, it might look all fun, and especially with all these shows that are coming out. So many people tell me, do you watch Selling Tampa? Do you watch Selling? Oh, and I'm like,
yeah.
But it look all funny. But at the end of the day, it's a profession, and it's not easy. It's not.
Right.
And it's not for the faint of the heart either, because, I had my first listing. I was so excited about my first listing.
Yes.
It was a FSBO, for sale by owner. And something happened where it fell through. And I was bummed, but it's part of the game. It's part of the game, part of the profession. You just think about it. You know what? It happened. Move on. Keep going.
Yeah.
100 other people that you can talk to that you can make another deal with. But you can't
Yes.
a weak mindset, because it's just not going to work out. You have to be mentally strong to be able to any obstacles that may come up, and they really do come up randomly. Never know what to expect in real estate. But
yes.
new agents going into pre-licensing, one thing that really helped me was dedicating my time to real estate, kind of taking out fun time with friends, and really didn't need to do. It was dedicated to real estate. I was taking, so for North Carolina, it's a 75-hour course, and right now because of the pandemic. So I was in class Wednesday, Friday from, I believe, 9 to 3 in the afternoon. So it's through Zoom, and you're going, it was like a month course, maybe a month and 2 weeks. So it's a lot of information to cover on the time. So you really have to be sharp, especially, I have never purchased a home before. I've never dealt with loans. I had no idea what they were talking about. No idea.
Right.
I know my notes and trying to keep up, and we're on one subject one day, and then boom, the next day something completely new. So you really take your time to it. You have to study outside of it. It's not enough just to be present in your class.
Come on, you're telling the truth.
It's true. It's 100% true.
Yes.
Exam comes, I mean, you know, for the class I took it with Pan Realty School here in North Carolina. My teacher was Travis Everett. He's actually famous on YouTube. He's excellent. He's such a great instructor.
Wow.
If you don't put in the time and you don't put in the effort, you're not going to get the results you want. And that's
Yeah.
for anything that you do in life. So it's not any different for coming into the real estate profession.
Yeah.
I mean, our class exam was really difficult, and purposely try to make it harder than the actual state board exams. Because if you're
Yeah.
not you're definitely not going to pass the state boards. So
Right.
after that, I was so excited, and I was like, well, you know what? Now it's game time, because now I'm off to state boards, where if I don't pass this, I'm not going to get my license. So I went to state boards. I actually failed so it's 2 sections in North Carolina. You have your state section and your national.
Yeah. Yeah. Same here.
Failed the state section. I was extremely bummed about it, but I was like, you know what? You just got to keep studying. You got to go back. So I continued. I went again. I took it. I passed. But it's something where if you don't see instant success, keep going, because it's going to come. If you keep trying, don't get discouraged at the first failure, because there's more room for success. You just have to keep going. And I mean, that's something. It's with everything in life. It really is. Don't ever give up. Get to your final goal, because you'll get there, even if it takes a year, if it takes a month, you'll get there, and all it matters.
Right.
Because once you get there, the sky's the limit. So that's
Yes, that is so good, and that's such great advice. So I would say be patient, and like you said, mindset, like staying positive and just staying focused on the goal no matter what happens. Like you can't base, even after you pass the test, you can't base your success off of what other agents are doing. You have to go at your own pace and stay focused on what you're doing, you know, because your time will come. Building your business, being an independent contractor, you know, doing something that you've never done before and excelling at, it takes time and it takes that patience. And honestly, if it's not something that you have a passion for, you will, you know, quit at some point, because there's going to be high days, there's going to be low days, there's going to be a lot of clients, there's going to be scarce of clients. I mean, that's how real estate is. It goes up and down. But if you have that passion for it and that drive for it, and you stay patient and you stay focused, you will succeed. Like it took me, I took the test 4 times, like the you know, the actual exam to get the license. And there were times, I'm telling you, I was just like so frustrated. I was so discouraged. Like I just couldn't understand why I couldn't pass this, because it's like I'm studying all the time. I'm focusing so much on this. I want this so bad. And I was doing the actually 75 hours as well. I was doing that class online. So it took a lot of, you know, it took a lot of diligence and focus to be doing it online, making sure you get the test done, making sure you're studying because you're at home and, you know, you're comfortable and things like that. So it really was like a challenge on me to change my mindset, to change the way I do things, and to be more structured and more diligent. But you know, I look back on it and I'm thankful that it took me 4 times to pass, because it's like now I appreciate it more. Now I know what I can take. Now I know what I'm capable of, and failure is not final. Like you were saying, even if you fail, you keep going, because eventually you will pass. And when I did, I was just like, ooh, I could have jumped through the roof. I was just so happy. Like all that hard work, all that literally blood, sweat, tears, sleepless nights, like it actually, you know, worked, and I succeeded because I was focused, because I was patient, because I was determined. So anybody watching out there, if you have a goal, if you have a dream, you gotta stay focused. You gotta be patient. You can't let any obstacles, even you failing, no matter what those outside forces are that are trying to tell you you can't do it. You gotta keep going, because you will succeed. Kayla failed, but she got back up. I failed, but I got back up, because we both knew that real estate was something that we had such a strong passion for, that we worked hard, and now look at us. The sky is the limit, like you said. So girl, I'm about to let you go. I know you got some things to do. I know you got a life and everything, but I can't thank you enough for just taking the time to do this with me. I mean, it's just so amazing. I love that I got a North Carolina connect. You got a Georgia connect. So anytime we run into a client that needs to move up there or down here, we got each other. And I I'm so happy to know you, and I believe that we're going to grow a great friendship, a great connection, and I love that we're two powerful business women that want to see each other succeed, that want to support each other. So I really just wish you the best in all that you do, and I can't thank you enough, Kayla, honestly. I'm honored.
Thank you for having me. This is something that I really enjoyed. I love being able to share knowledge or share motivation, whatever it is, whatever someone can relate to. You never know what someone needs. So I love being able to do this. Thank you for the opportunity. And yep, we have now, and we're going to keep in touch. And hopefully
Yes.
we're able to get something out of it.
Yes, girl. Well, guys, thank y'all so much for joining in. This was all about real estate live. Our first live, I had Kayla Lazo on here. She's a North Carolina agent. So any North Carolina people out there, I recommend her. If y'all looking to buy or sell, contact Kayla Lazo. How can they find you, Kayla? Let them know your social media or something.
You can find me on LinkedIn. You can find me on Facebook.
LinkedIn.
First and last name, Kayla Lazo. You can find me on Instagram. Those are my main three. Also, I do have my phone number on all three of those social media. So you can easily come into contact with me at any time. Please message.
Yes, and she responds. She responds so fast, so she'll definitely help you all the way. I have no doubt in my mind, and I'm definitely referring whoever I meet, like I said, to you. You're my girl. Don't forget it. So, guys, I'll talk to you. Yes. So, guys, I'll see y'all next time. I'm gonna come with another live next month, February. And again, Kayla, thank you so much. Thank everybody who watched, everybody who waved, everybody who commented. I appreciate it so much. You have no idea. So, guys, be blessed and see you next time. Bye, Kayla.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.